Then the cat disappeared.
Sounds very similar to what we're about to watch here, so watch closely.
Oh, I've just told you what we're about to watch.
No, it's connected,
Sorry.
but anyway, here is Matt in a creepy forest with a tale of mysterious otherworldly sightings and a criminal investigation. No cat or metal thing.
40 years ago, in broad daylight, something extraordinary happened here in West Lothian in Scotland. Are reports made by police detectives and forensic scientists evidence of a terrifying extraterrestrial encounter?
To this day, what's become known as the Dechmont Woods Incident is still the only reported UFO sighting to be formally investigated by the police.
As 61-year-old forestry worker Robert Taylor was walking his dog, he said he encountered what he described as a 30-foot object that pulsated from grey to translucent, hovering above the ground in front of him. Now I'm going to investigate the facts.
What happens next, if true, takes the term close encounter to a whole new level. Because Bob Taylor didn't say he just saw a UFO. He was attacked by one.
As Bob watched the UFO levitate, he claims two spheres, each with rods protruding from them, appeared from beneath the craft and rolled towards him. These are the drawings made at the time by Bob of the UFO and the spheres. Malcolm Robinson interviewed Robert several times about the incident before Robert's death in 2007.
Balls start rolling towards him.
Yes.
Then what?
He projected these spike-like projections towards his person, i.e. his hips, here on his trousers, pulled him very, very forcibly, slightly upwards and then towards this larger object. Now, Bob said at this point, he smelled a horrible burning smell. Then he heard a swishing sound, and then bang, he lost consciousness.
As Bob came back round, after about 20 minutes, he was dazed and realised his trousers were ripped.
He went to his truck, which was further up the forestry right here, and he tried to radio base to call attention to his boss that something weird had happened here. He couldn't speak, so he decided to stagger home. These are the actual trousers that Robert Taylor was wearing.
The trousers were sent for forensic analysis. Scientist Lester Nibb from Lothian and Borders Police concluded that both of the tears were consistent with the material having been pulled up while the trousers were being worn.
You reckon that this is the 1% chance that we've got that this is coming from outer space?
I firmly believe in the testimony of Robert Taylor, and I believe he saw what he saw.
When he got home, Bob told his wife that he'd been attacked by a spaceship thing. She said he looked pale and exhausted and should go to the doctor. And then the doctor told him he should go to the police.
Former Detective Constable Ian Walk was one of the first police officers on the scene. His on-the-record testimony is among a file of police reports and photographs from the site of the incident.
I found Bob was an ordinary person. He was a churchgoer, he was a non-drinker. Not one person that I spoke to thought that Bob would have ever made this up.
So what did you find when you got there?
When I approached the scene, I saw two caterpillar tracks 10 feet long, 1 foot wide, and approximately 7 feet 8 inches apart. There were approximately 40 holes into the ground. They measured approximately 3.5 inches wide and went into the ground to a depth of about 4 inches. Now these marks just appeared. They didn't come from anywhere and didn't go anywhere.
So having seen all this evidence and spoken to Bob and everybody else, what do you think happened?
I have no doubt that something landed there. What it was, I have no idea. 40 years on, it's still an unsolved crime.
Skeptics have suggested that a car crash or exhaust fumes may have caused Bob Taylor to become disorientated or confused. But in a separate report, another Lothian police officer records there was nothing to indicate that he'd been involved in an accident, and there was nothing on board which might give off fumes likely to cause hallucination.
Most UFO stories begin and end with lights in the sky, and that's it. This one, well, we have a seemingly credible witness talking about contact on the ground. Extraordinary. Something happened in those woods 40 years ago, but what? We'll never know.
Oh. See, you are into a UFO.
Oh, massively. We've got such crazy science. in this world. There's got to be stuff out there. No doubt about it. Anyway.
Need to.
Yeah, there's a lot of nodding going on, but we just start to introduce who the nodders are. It's time to say hello again to a group who've achieved 8 UK top 10 hits and sold 55 million records worldwide.
Yes, let's say hello to Kimberly, Carmi, Nicole, Jessica, and Ashley, aka the